Welcome back to another Mail Day video. I know it's been a little while since you've heard from me. I've been busy working on stuff. I've been resolving things using the stack method. I'm sure you Magic players are familiar with that. So my stack is pretty big. I've got 78 videos in some form of progress right now, so there is more content on the way whenever they resolve. I'll be working on something and I'll make some progress, and then a new thing, some emergency new thing will get added to the stack, and there I go again. So just a quick video today. I've got 3 boxes. It's something I was working on one of my other videos. I realized I needed something out of my mail pile, and so I remembered who it came from, and I went through the pile looking for the names of who it came from. So these are some older packages. My mail pile is still... well, it's 2 piles now, and it's pretty big. So on top of those 78, other videos, which are specific Magic topics, I still have the Mail Day stuff going on too. So these 2 here are from March of 2022, and this one is from August of 2022. So we're going to open these up and see what I got. Of course, I have some expectations on what I'm going to find. Hopefully I got the right packages. And here we go. All right, let's I guess we'll just kind of shove these over here to the side. Got my slicey here. What is the best way to get in this? Maybe the knife isn't the way. I don't know. Okay. Recently I got a creative shout out from Pay Money Wubby on Twitch. It's pretty funny. If anyone wants to check that out, there's a link in the top right corner here. We have looks like Counterspell. Let's open it up a little more here. Looks like 3 top loaders. All right, taped on all 4 sides. Got to be careful sticking the knife in the open end of the top loader, but it's pretty safe on the sides. There we go. Okay, that's just a top loader. And that's just a top loader. I guess that's for rigidity. And we have, slide this out here, get it where it's easier to see. Lots of plastic. Yeah, just 1 card it looks like. This is a beta Counterspell. Pretty decent shape. Popular card. Okay. Guess I'll put it where? What do you think? Cards over here? That look okay? Yeah, we'll try that. And this is just plastic, so. Okay, next package. Looks like this is going to be a quick video. It's, I think scissors for this one. This looks like a scissor project. Is there an open end? Maybe we'll just go in. Looks a lot like the other box, I think, doesn't it? Maybe it's another counterspell? Could use a playset, I guess, right? This adhesive here is really good stuff. These are always difficult to open. Looks like we got a few envelopes in this one. Okay. Pick a door, any door. Door number 1. Let me just open them all, huh? All right, door number 2. And door number 3. Okay. Now these they feel thicker. That's still 3. 3. 4? 4 top loaders in this one. Oh, it looks like there's a pull tab. Hey, heck yeah. All right. Stick that tape to something. Okay. That's easier than cutting the tape. All right. Oh, this one, oh, they're on the back. Okay, what do we have? Let's, looks like there's definitely multiple cards here. Come on out. There we go. We have Beta Force Field. This pile, right? Let's see what this card is. Oh yeah. Well, that doesn't want to focus. I guess I'm just going to drop in scans. Got to train myself to just use scans the first time, because this focus thing is... yeah. I have to get another camera or something, I think. Okay, but that is a sweet looking time vault. I had an unlimited, well, have an unlimited time vault, and wow, that's just really nice. Now I will have, or do have, a beta time vault, and that means I won't really need my unlimited one anymore. So upgrade. Here we have Ankh of Mishra, Beta. These are pretty nice. Nevinyrral's Disc. Beta. Maybe I should be spreading those out a little more, huh? Come on out of there. JMD Tome. I think it's supposed to be pronounced JMD, but it's JMD seems to be how it's spelled here. JMD are the initials of a very important person in Magic the Gathering history. And so it's supposed to be sort of the phonetic spelling of his initials, JMD. Bonus points if you know who that is before I tell you later in the video. Copy Artifact, great card. Looks like each of these just have one card in them. Verduran Enchantress. Yeah, they're all in great shape. Wonder what this one is. I mean, I could just turn it over, but let's pull it out. Ooh, wow. Fork. That's a heavy hitter in my opinion. I mean it's no time vault, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. And a Mind Twist. These are nice cards. Okay, and a Contract from Below. Okay. Wow. This one's not a rare. Are the others all rares? I think so. I think this is an uncommon. So, JMD Tome, that is John Mike Davis. I don't think he used his first name much, he just went by Mike Davis. This is the person who brought Richard Garfield and Wizards of the Coast together to create Magic the Gathering. So, Mike believed in Richard Garfield that he could be a game designer when Richard had just given up on the idea. And so, Mike took Robo Rally, another one of Richard's games, and shopped it around to different game companies and ended up meeting with Wizards of the Coast and got a meeting with Richard to meet with Wizards of the Coast. And they declined to make Robo Rally because it was too expensive. It was a board game, a new company. They didn't have much of a budget for a bunch of little pieces and boards and a box. Like, they were a book publisher and barely one of those. So Robo Rally didn't work out to start with. They liked the game, but it just wasn't feasible. And so the owner of the company, Peter Ackison, he suggested a card game, and Richard churned out this Magic the Gathering game. And well, I'll tell that story in another video, I think. But that's where it all started. Mike Davis brought everyone together, and that's why this game exists. And another one right here happens to be in the same pile, Nevin Earl's Disc. That is Larry Niven spelled backwards. He is an author. He wrote a book called The Magic Goes Away, in which a wizard or a sorcerer draws his magical energy from the land, and he sort of sucks the power out of the land. And he has to keep traveling because the land runs out of power, so he has to keep going to new lands. And he has this magical disc that sort of sucks the magical energy out of stuff, I guess. It makes the magic go away. And so this card is a tribute to him and his inspiration. That book helped to inspire Richard to create this game. So it's the author's name spelled backwards, and what this card does is it makes the magic go away. It destroys the creatures, enchantments, and artifacts. Basically everything except the land. Okay, didn't know those cards would be in the box there, but it was an interesting story to tell. On to this last box. What is the best way to get in here? It looks like... Well, this has the little postmark stamps on all the seals again, so that you'll know whether it's been tampered with. It's tamper-evident postmarks. So that's pretty cool. I guess I'm going to... This feels like a seam right here. I'm just going to see if I can poke through that even. So another one at this end. Boy, I don't know what that does, but I feel like it should do something. Ah, this feels like a seam right here. Maybe I'll be able to see what's going on here now. I feel like this is going to be a seam right here. And then this is going to come up. Alright, I think I've got it figured out here. Just have to get through all this tape, which made sure that the package arrives safely. Alright, I think we got somewhere now. Let's see. As pretty as these are, I think I'm going to move them out of the way of the box a little bit. Just fork is really pretty. I want it on top. Okay. I think that's all that's in here. Looks like it. This came from Washington State. Pretty cool stuff up there in that area. I visited last summer. I was actually there when this was sent to me. Anything in there? Nope. Wow. Okay, so the good news here is I opened the correct packages. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. All right, what is the best way to get into... I think that's magnetic, right? Looks like a magnet. Yeah. So this tape just holds it closed. I like that this tape doesn't leave any residue, and it also didn't get extra sticky and stuck on over the long time that it sat in my mail pile. Okay, is it magnetic? Seems to be, yes. Okay, this is a beta playtest card. This is the earliest version of playtest cards that the public has. The only older playtest cards would be the alpha, Magic Alpha playtest cards, and there's not very many of those, and Richard kept them all himself, so he has those in storage. So this is the oldest thing that the public can collect. Nice. So this is Richard Garfield's face crushed up against a Xerox machine, and he is the artwork for Goblin. Colored it red with a marker to indicate the color, and so this is 1 mana, and it has to be red. There would be multiple circles if it required multiple colored mana. So it's 1 mana total, of which one of them has to be red. So this just has a converted mana cost of 1, and it is a 1 creature. It didn't have power and toughness since they were the same. It was just a single digit. And it is a goblin. This eventually became Mons' Goblin Raiders. But yeah, so this is like one of the oldest Mons' Goblin Raiders in existence. And there should be about 30 of these in the world. I mean, when they were originally made. As far as how many survived, not so many. They're pretty hard to find, and even harder to pry out of collectors' hands because this features Richard Garfield right on the card. Okay, so the other thing here is an Alpha Plains. It's not just any Alpha Plains. This is autographed. So that is Mike Davis's signature on an Alpha Plains. Mike Davis is the guy from the JMD story. So that's him. And this is the only card that I've ever seen signed by him. So super rare signature. I guess he didn't really, mingle with the public much. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, he passed away. I think it was in 2017. So no more signatures from him. I would love to have, the card that's named after him signed by him. That was actually my goal. But this is the only signed card from him I've ever found. And I'm pretty happy to have it. I was shocked to see that it even existed. And that is the end of this mail day. So that's what I've got. Keep an eye out for my upcoming videos. I think the next one's going to be pretty good. I hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you next time.